Off to the location of next year's Bushcraft show. Bushcraft show 2015 for an overnighter glamping with Mike the bearded clam. Just thought I'd stop off first for a bit of sustenance before I start. Yes, I know that's not very healthy. That is though. Catch you all later. Tally bye. Morning folks. Just arrived at Beehive Farm. Location of the 2015 Bushcraft show. There's a car park up there. That's the entrance, reception. There's a shop, sells bits of camping gear, bits of food, toys for kids. There's a shower block there, men's and ladies toilets. That's the sky, sorry about that. Grey sky at that, a bit drizzly, but hey ho. There's a little function room as you come in. It looks like there's a little cafe there. The village of Roslington is a 2-minute drive away. Just come through it. There's 2 pubs, the Bull's Head and the Plough. There's a chip shop and there's a co-op. So very handy. The woodlands is all down this side. A few bits of small little copse there. Small little copse there. Now this field is where all the stalls are going to be. If you look on the Bushcraft show website, the main tent is going to be there in front of that copse. That's where they've got it. So all the birch and stuff in there, some spruce. And where my tents are going to be, right here, pitch 21. Loads of blackberries. I'm going to be picking some of those. I've just eaten a couple and they're delicious. So I'm just waiting for the bearded clam. He's on his way. So I'm going to get a tent up and chill. So I'll get back to you. We're going to have a wander around the site. We'll have a look through the woods, look at the options for the hammockers and what have you. Down through there is the lake, and then further on from that will be the camping field. It's a meadow. But on the other side of the wood there's a roadway that goes all the way down to that. So we'll take you down there at some point. So I'm going to put a tent up for the first time. No doubt there'll be a lot of swearing. You can see it's a fishing lake. A couple are going fishing. Caravan is down there. There's 3 nice little chalet type things there, look, which you might be able to rent out for the Bushcraft show. Don't know how much they'd be. Proper glamping. Forest Prepper and Johnny Bushcraft. There you go. I'll put all the details. Hang on. It's my new vehicle. Oops. So I'm giving the map of the site there. This is the entrance up here. You see the woodland going all the way down and around the lake. Road going round here. Down here is where the glampers will be, the campers. So we'll go and see that another time. Just come for the night. 17 quid. Not too bad. So I'll catch you all later. I'm going to put a tent up. Bye bye. Lamb's just turned up in his shag pad. He's just going to go and park up Then we're going to pop into the village. There's his little motorhome. And pop down in village, which is, don't think it's a mile away. 2 pubs, chip shop, co-op. He wants some fags. We're going to go and have a pint. See you in a bit. Oh, wait till he gets out. Say hello to Clammy. He's off to a christening tomorrow afternoon for me about 12 o'clock. The bearded clam. Yeah, we've got the tent up. Table in, bed chair in. Show you all that in a bit. From what I've seen so far, this is a nice place. It's not going to flood like the last Bushcraft show. These have all got the proper drainage and that in. I've already spoken to a woman behind the counter, because it's a proper campsite. Electric hookups and that if you want them. Oh, you'll see them in a bit. 2 minutes from the campsite. Just down the road there's a co-op and a chippy. We've just stopped for a pint. Say hello. There you go. We're going for a pint. See you later. There's a table set up. Stoves and bits and bobs. Michael's down there on deck. I've got my camp bed. Here's our camp bed, very, very comfortable. So all the way up there is where the main show will be. Woodland coming all the way down that side. Clammy. And this is the Horseshoe Lake. A few people fishing, so we're just going to have a wander. There's 2 more lakes on the site as well, further down. It's got a total of 66 acres, so it's not a bad site. See you later. This is the Horseshoe Lake. Goes right around the corner in the Horseshoe. This is below Horseshoe Lake, what they're meant to be using as the campground for the glampers and tents. Looking good. We're just munching on an apple we've just picked from around the lake. We've had a good wander around. We just had a wander through some of the early bits of the wood, sort of down here up to top of that. There's my tent, that blue one. We had a wander down through there. A lot of ash in there. Doesn't look to be a lot of room for tarp and hammocks. I'll have a wander further up here tomorrow morning, I think. There is more woodland further down from what I can gather, but at the moment I'm definitely in the tent. There's a lot of ash in there and they're planted in rows. It's like if they took one out, then it's perfect for a 3x3 tarp, but there's that one in the middle. But it does look a very good site. There's water about, there's fire thingies about, all down here there's electric hookups, all down there there's electric hookups. There's another piece down there. It's full of electric hookups, hard standings, etc. So it does look a very, very good site. Roll on next year. Right, see you in a bit. I'm going to go back in the mow and just popped up a few bits. See you in the mow. Well, ladies and gents, feeding time at the zoo. Couple of chicken breasts and 4 burgers in there at the moment. Couple of nice bloody steaks. Potatoes boiling pan there. And one of my rolls of wild garlic butter. That's dinner. See you later. Feeding time. Nice steak. Potatoes done in garlic butter. A couple of burgers, chicken breast with stand seasoning over it. Hehe, do you want some? Tough shit. Bye. That's me done. I'm stuffed. Michael's still plugging away.
Damn right. I'm wasting away, so I need to build myself up, you know.
Gonna rest for half an hour, let this go down in. Then go and have a wander further down that way. Got down to past the pond, sort of a meadow where they'll be camping. There's another 2 lakes beyond that. So I'm gonna go and have a wander. Lots of free food around here as well. I've been foraging. See you later. Hello boys and girls. Me and Michael here at the, what's it called, Beehive Farm?
Yeah, Beehive Farm.
Beehive Farm in Derbyshire. Venue in next year's Bushcraft show. Move you around a little bit. And a bit of an unboxing, but not an unboxing. A couple of bits for Michael. One hobo stove.
I don't have to feign surprise on this, guys. Oh, don't make noise. I don't have to feign surprise because I know exactly what's coming. You'll have seen Scott doing these. This is the completed one, and it's wicked, frankly.
The first one.
Yeah, the first one. But it looks good. Really nice dye on it. Really nice grip on it. Tons of room. I don't know. I know you're not going to be able to see that very well, but you can put your wagger in, your hooks, your artificial stuff, which is already in there, so it's a complete kit. There's also a spinner in there, so that takes care of you, like your game sort of fish or your mackerel. It's wicked. He's only making 10.
About 10 or 11 at the minute.
Something like that.
Try to find the time to do
And to be honest, you might say I'm being biased because the fucker sat next to me, but honestly, get one. Because they're great, frankly.
Bless you. Bless you.
Hold it.
Man flu.
Yeah, they look brilliant. And they're actually going to work. Very bushcrafty. Wicked. There you go. And the other thing I also know is coming.
I suppose I better give him this.
I suppose you have better give me this. Because this I've been waiting for.
Saw Sandy and ordered this at the Wilderness Gathering. Came last week. There you go, buddy.
Cheers, mate.
Welcome to the
I'll
club.
shake your hand. Thank you very much.
Go on.
Guess what this is? We were chatting to Sandy at the Wilderness Gathering, and I need to say thank you to Sandy as well. I'll not go into details, but you know Sandy, and thank you. But guess what I've got? And these are just... Honestly, we're at the Wilderness Gathering. I was sat with Sean, FP, Johnny, and Scott, and Sandy, and I was like, look at you all, you've all got wisps. But no, I've got one. the rather wonderful Jackalope Wisp. And believe me, since I first saw these, I really see the Rockwell test and all that. I coveted one of these from the second I saw them. You know, I really did want one of these. And thanks to Scott, who's just put his wisp on.
Excuse me a minute. Thank you, FP.
Yep. That's the community. FP buys Scott a wisp. Scott buys me a wisp. I'll get some jelly babies. Awesome. Absolutely just. So, obviously to Sandy, for being Sandy, and a very, very nice person. And obviously to Scott. Thank you very much, mate.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Mr. President, I need a lanyard. So if you kindly do one of them, and I shall grease your palm. And for those who haven't got lanyards, Johnny's doing some sort of thing with Sandy where you can order a wisp with these lanyards that Scott's not got his on at the moment, but you also can attach the fire steel thingy that Johnny does. So speak to the president and he may do one for you. So yeah, if you see this, Johnny, if give us a shout or I'll give you a shout. One Jackalope Wisp. Brilliant.
See you later.
See you later.
Just having a stroll after dinner. Michael's farting like a good one. So this is going to be the campground. Tents and that. Showed you from stood over there before. There are bits of woods, but it is dense woods. I'm really not sure about hammock camping. Good job I'm glamping. There's more to go. There's meant to be another 2 ponds, lakes down here, and there's still more woodland. So it's a big old 66 acre site. So far looks good, doesn't it? Right, catch us later. Found another one of the ponds. Just a big oval. These are full of roach, rudd, carp, perch, tench, bream, normal coarse fish. There's another one somewhere. I think it's over that way. And this is a 3rd pond. Load of geese going over. Canada geese. Big island in the middle. So bring your fishing tackle. It's about £6 a day. This is the other side of the Horseshoe Lake. There's a table set up, stoves and bits and bobs. Michael's down there on deck. I've got my camp bed. There's camp bed, very, very comfortable. And I mean very comfortable. I'm a glamper. Yeah, all in all so far it's a nice site. We've just had a walk round where the 3 lakes are all the way down. What they call the meadow, where the tentings are going to be. Does look a little small. If they cram everybody, unless they've got, there are more fields around the place. Don't know if they'll be opening them up. But it's a nice place. They've got amenities, they've got fire points, they've got water points. They have up here anyway. Down there, bring water. At least bring a 10-litre container. I'll probably bring 20 litres. Not allowed fires at the minute, but you are for the Bushcraft show. That's been sorted out with them. But it's a nice place. Where we are now, this main camp, there's hard standings and electric hookups. There's more on the other side of the trees over that way. The other side of those trees there's more caravans and that there. Electric hookups, grass and hard standings. These little huts I think are really nice. They look like little beehives. You can see that one there. That one. Look like little beehives. But yeah, it's a nice place. A little shop on site. There's a small farm and kids play area for any youngsters. Say outside we drove a minute, 2 minutes. There's a big co-op shop there next door to a chip shop, and 2 pubs. We stopped in to sample a pint. But yeah, it's nice. Right, I'll catch you later. There's a bearded clam. And the buildings behind him is the shop, toilets, there's laundry, pot washing facilities. He's just been for a dump, you can tell by where he walks. Look. There's quite a few here at the moment. Oops. That saunter and that pot belly. That catches later.
There's still a few.
We've got a firework display going on. Don't know what it is, but ooh, oh. Just sat here having a hot chocolate. Ain't that pretty? Shut up, child, watching fireworks. Pity that bloody tree's in the way.
Just go and chop that bloody tree down.
Don't get your axe out. Morning. Morning after. Beautiful sunny day. Bacon and sausages on. Beans on. Eggs to go in, coffee's made. We're eating well, aren't we, Mike?
I'm doing a Johnny Bushcraft. I'm just going to sit in the chair.
I'm the cook. A great night's sleep. I think we hit the sack about 9 o'clock and bloody nattered, and got up for a pee in the middle of the night. Just stood at front of the tent and peed out as you do. And woke up and got up about 9 o'clock. 12 hours in the sack. And I must say, I like this glamping. Very, very comfortable. Sleeping bag, warm as anything. 3/4 season, absolutely loved it. And now let's shift you outside. You see the weather is lovely. A few fluffy clouds. Right. Sort this out, have a clear up, have a little bit of a wander. And the bugger off Ivy's got a christening to go to at 12. I can be here till about 3 o'clock. I've got to be out on a Sunday. It's my new vehicle. My bushcraft vehicle, now my glamping vehicle. It'll do for me. See you later. There you go. Cumberland sausage, bacon, eggs, beans, and a splash of HP sauce. See you all later. Another part of the woodland. I'm just through there. Where's my tent? Well, the trees are a bit close. If you have a look, like the trees are planted in avenues. There's one. There's another. All the way down. It's very tight, you know, there's space here to that tree in the centre and this one. Space there for a hammock and tarp. But a lot of them are too close. Probably seen about 10 spaces so far in half the woodland for tarp and hammocks. So good luck to you. See you all later. Seen about 3 or 4 places in this section of woodland for tarps. Sort of one there. One here. One between a couple of trees here. But no, there's not a lot of, you can see the all planted in avenues. It's like there's one tree too many. If they took every second tree out, it'd be ideal. You get loads of hammocks in here then. But it's a bit tight at the moment. Well, I'm happy with the new car. I'm happy with the new tent. Taking table and that down now. Happy with bed chair. Happy with sleeping bag. Really warm last night. Just had a t-shirt on. But yeah, I think Michael was down there. He'll be getting a bed chair and that for the Bushcraft show, I should think. Happy with the site as well. It is a really nice site. Yeah, it's got amenities already. Pubs and shop, a minute's drive away, probably a 10-minute walk. So you can get fresh veg and meat, wine, beer, bread, eggs, you know, everything Co-op sells really. I bought a can opener and some lager. The only concern is the lack of space in the woods, especially in this section anyway. Didn't have a look any others, but there's not a lot of room for hammocks. Probably seen about 20 spaces. But that's it. That's a look at Beehive Farm. I'll put a link to their website in the description box. You can have a look what's here. So I'll catch you all next time. Take care, stay safe. Just been speaking to a bloke in the shop, and by next year there's going to be some tree thinning. I'm going to take 1 row in 4 out. So there is going to be plenty of room for tarp and hammocks. So all in all, I think it's a great site. So that's that'll be the main show field. This is the main gate. So yeah, brilliant site. You can fish if you want. I think the first lake will be for canoeing. Their stall will be down near the lake. Main stage will be in front of these trees here. So see you all later. Bye bye.